Profiling the 1993 Upper Deck SP Foil Derek Jeter Rookie number 279. How can someone be an all-time great, a Yankee, a Hall of Famer, and both be widely known and appreciated and yet overlooked and undervalued at the same time? In many ways, that explains Derek Jeter, one of the greatest New York Yankees of all time. Confident, yet sometimes quiet-spoken, assertive and aggressive on the field, but often considered one of the all-time great gentlemen of baseball. A man known for integrity, consistency, and Hall of Fame caliber play year after year. His best and most desirable rookie card has been sought after and chased since the very day it was released. In fact, I remember being an 11-year-old kid trying to get this card. One of my best buddies had one, and no matter what I'd offer him, he wouldn't give it up.
Thanks, but no thanks, buddy. I'll keep the Jeter.
And I remember that card being in terrible condition, but my 11-year-old buddy knew what it was. And so did I. That was the problem. An extremely condition-sensitive set, the 1993 SP Foil set arrived on the scene right before the 1994 baseball strike and right after the junk wax era filled the home of almost every person in America with thousands and thousands of cardboard cards that would one day carry very little value. But SP and Derek Jeter were very different. This was a premium set, cutting edge even, and the key portion of 1993 SP baseball comes at the end of the set. The final 20 cards make up the Premier Prospect subset, which features several rookies. Included in this group is the Derek Jeter rookie card, which has become one of the top rookie cards of the last nearly 30 years. Some would argue that with the 89 Upper Deck Griffey Jr., these two cards are the most iconic cards produced in the last 50 years. Many collectors and Royals fans from '93 will also remember that Johnny Damon's best rookie card was in 1993 SP Baseball. I remember loving that card from the day it came out, but I remember vividly how easy it was to chip the edges of the card. And shortly after a kid had one, it was no longer in pack fresh condition. Derek Jeter will forever be spoken of with the other Yankee greats: Ruth, Mantle, DiMaggio, Jeter. He was a different great from a different era. 6th all-time with nearly 3,500 hits, a lifetime average of over 300, 14 All-Star games, 5 Gold Gloves, Rookie of the Year, 2000 World Series MVP, 2000 All-Star MVP, and most importantly, a 5-time World Series champion. His '93 SP rookie shows an in-action photo of a player with all the potential and confidence in the world, yet a humility and hunger to match. He was as clutch as can be, and his greatest rookie card continues to come through in the clutch for those who bought it years and years ago. It seems to rise in value year after year after year after year, especially in the more rare high grades, which are very, very difficult to find. If you have a PSA 10 of this card, you are in an elite collector club because only 21 of them exist. SP in general wasn't the most rare set. In fact, a good amount of these Jeter rookies were produced compared to cards from 100 years earlier, but that's only a part of the story. The real story is how difficult it is for them to be obtained in the highest grade, Gem Mint 10. When I run through a catalog of baseball cards that have been produced over the last 30 years, I honestly can't think of a more important card when I consider popularity, iconic status, and the difficulty of grading. It's a card that has truly stood the test of time thus far and will only continue to gain popularity as the years go by. When it comes to baseball, the sports card hobby has always loved Yankees cards and Yankees players. And with the millions and millions of people in the Big Apple alone, it makes perfect sense why guys like Derek Jeter will continue to always have a huge following. Look at the way Jeter has always been respected. A great athlete who made it through the steroid era without getting caught up in any PED scandals. Remember, statistics and on-field play has a lot to do with the guy's card prices early on. Yet longevity, reputation, and a player's character and likability is what carries their prices into the future. Jeter is a Hall of Famer and an all-time great New York Yankee. The 1993 SP Derek Jeter rookie will continue to be a card that helps to carry baseball cards into the future. especially as we reminisce and we think about the past. In the past couple of years, we've seen a huge surge with basketball prices as well as football. That said, I wouldn't be so quick to count baseball cards out. Remember, baseball cards are what got this whole hobby thing going. And the Derek Jeter Upper Deck SP Rookie has much more yet that it is going to show the world. This was a profile of the 1993 Upper Deck SP Foil Derek Jeter Rookie number 279.